كريم عظيم عالي.
In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most beneficent. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Zainab Ashrabat. My qualification is BCom and I'm doing Masters right now. Well, before debating on the topic, let me make you familiar with the topic. From all the given topic, I have chosen who is responsible for old homes. Well, I have categorized my speech into 3 parts. In the very first part, I'm going to discuss the circumstances of sending people to old age homes. In the second part, I'll give you the solution to this problem. And in the very last part, you all be allowed to ask questions for me. Well, let me move forward to the first part of my presentation. Who is responsible for old homes? Well, there are quite a lot of reasons. Actually, most of all, youngsters' indulgence in pursuing new lifestyle, which does not include the old people. I want to draw your attention towards the change in our cultural values in the name of modernism. Prevalence of old age home in our society is an unfortunate thing. Throwing parents at this age to seclusion is akin to plugging them into darkness. And youngsters are responsible for this situation. Parents never get tired of their children when they are out of childhood, but when they are young, they say to leave the home. Don't you think it's totally selfishness and insanity? There is a verse in Quran that amply explains my point of view. Its translation is, "Your Lord has decreed that you worship none but Him, and be kind to your parents, whether one or both of them attain old age in your life. Not repel them, nor say a word of contempt to them, and bestow them in the terms of honor, and pray for them to Allah, to mercy upon them as they have cherished us in their childhood." Well, according to this verse, we oughtn't even utter a bad word to our parents. We are not treating them the way they ought to be treated. A child, when he is 3, he can't live without his parents. And when he is 30 and married, he say to his parents to leave the home. It's totally insanity and selfishness. Well, on the other hand, it is worthwhile to mention here that most of the time, old people are seen in their habits of nagging, inflexible attitude and health issues. These habits are unintentional for them, but at the same time, they are annoying for the other people. Try to cope with these habits can be difficult but manageable. While handling them, before you lose your temperament, just think, how had they taken care of yourself when you were a child and totally dependent on them, and you were unable to do any task of yourself? So take a deep breath and try to sort the problem out. We have to find the solution. Don't be so coward and send them to dump yards. Just think, what has happened with you if they have thrown you into the dump yard, into the orphanage, or some institute, or some things like that? Well, now the question arises, what is the solution to this problem? We had better taken care of them like kids. What kids are doing? What our kids are doing? Our kids do the things which are embarrassing for us, but what we do? We just smile and go on enjoying the things, and we are just hoping and expecting that they will be fine and they will be mannerable with the passage of time. Same is the case with the older people. We have to treat them like kids, because oldhood is the second childhood. Well, let me move forward to the conclusion of my speech. I have concluded that we should not send our parents to dump yards. If we do this today, we will be paying for this tomorrow as the consequences of our actions. As Allah's mill grinds slow but for sure. Gather their blessings until they are alive, because this is going to be the success for you in the world and hereafter. That is all from my side. Now you can ask questions.
Who is most responsible for this problem?
Youngsters are responsible, as I stated in my presentation,
How youngsters are responsible for this problem?
because they are sending their parents to dump yards. They are not taking the responsibility for their,
What's the reason behind it? Why they are sending their parents?
because they are not ready to bear the burden of them.
Sorry?
They are not ready to bear the burden of them, as they consider them a burden.
Okay, I have a question for you. That don't you think that parents are also responsible because they did not do their duty well? Maybe they were busy in some other activities, because it was their primary duty to teach their children to obey the elders. Maybe they did not do their duty well, so that's why their children are so arrogant, and so that's why this is happening in our society.
Sir, as you said, there always a reason behind everything. We are standing here, they have brought us up in a good way, they have given us education, they have given all the basic necessities of life to us. That's why we are educated and standing here, right?
No.
Just tell me, what is the fault of them? Is that their fault? They have brought us? Is that their fault?
I can tell you, I can understand that yes, parents are providing us, providing the education, they are providing food, they are providing shelter. But in my point of view, these things are not enough. They should give some more time to their children. Okay, they should have proper association with their children. This is their primary duty. So if this is not happening, so that's why there is a problem.
Sir,
So don't you think
sir,
the
do you
parents
think-
are also responsible for such thing?
Sir, I don't agree with you that parents are responsible for this. Parents are not responsible, youngsters are responsible.
Okay.
Because, sir, like as you are saying, partly parents are also responsible, but they are not responsible because they have done so much for us. They have provided us a lot of things. Not other than materialistic things, other than materialistic needs, they have provided us shelter, attention, and
Okay, I have a question.
Things like that.
Have you ever listened the proverb that as you sow, so shall you reap? As you make your bed, you must lie on it. So maybe this is happening because they did bad with their parents.
Sir, you are quite sensible, as you have quoted the word which I was going to quote. As you are saying, as you sow, so shall you reap. They have doing something bad for what they are paying. So don't you think we should not repeat that? Because we have to pay for the consequences of our actions in future.
I totally agree with you that it should not happen. I am 100% agree with you. But the topic is that who is responsible? We have to find out the root causes.
I told
This
you.
is the topic.
I told you.
No, you are just, listen, there are two parties, the parents and children, and you are blaming one party. But in my opinion, if you study, you will find that in some cases the parents are responsible.
Sir,
because
can you tell me
Yes,
those cases?
Yes, there are many cases.
Go ahead.
Listen, I am not talking about the ideal situations. I am talking about the practical situations.
All right.
So this is my point.
So what's your point, basically?
My point is that in my point of view that yes, in some cases parents are also responsible.
Sir,
This is
tell
my
me
point.
one thing. The reasons which I have stated in my presentation were nagging, inflexible attitude, and health issues. These were the excuses. These things become the excuses of sending them to dump yards. Sir, I gave you example of children. What our children are doing? In fact, they are doing the things which are embarrassing for us. But even then, they are our children. We are the reason of taking them into the world. We are tolerating them, and we are just smiling and passing the time and waiting for the right time. Then when they will be young,
I totally agree.
we are not blaming them.
Listen,
because we
please.
can't get rid of them.
Listen, I totally agree that this is a curse. It should not happen. But yes, it is happening. So we should find that who is responsible. So do you think that only one party is responsible? In my point of view, in some cases, both parties are responsible.
Okay, let me tell you. I have the question to your answer. As you said, in some cases, both the parties are responsible, right? If, like in 20%, if parents are responsible, I told you we have to sort the problem out. If there is a problem in parents, we have to solve the problem. Like if we are bothered, or if we are not able to bear them in our home, if they are doing something that annoy others, that annoy us or annoy our children, so we have to tell them that you have to leave these things, because we have to make them understand that their cooperation and help is also needed to run the home smoothly. I'm sure in that case, if you have power in your arguments and your statements, you will definitely convince them.
You are saying youngsters are responsible. So tell me, old homes are important or not?
There should not be any old home in our country. Children should take the whole responsibility of their parents. They ought to take care of them. It's their social, moral, and religious obligation to look after them.
كريم عظيم